Hello everybody, it's Fern, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and it's something that I've actually wanted to do on my channel from the start of even doing my channel. I've always liked doing makeup and spooky things and music, of course, singing. But some of my favourite channels on YouTube are reaction channels, and that's either reacting to music or reacting to videos and so on like that. So I thought the best way to start my reaction videos is by reacting to someone that I know and love, and that's Lana Del Rey. I'm going to be reacting to her newest album. I haven't heard anything from it apart from Chemtrails Over the Country Club. I heard that song and watched the music video, but I only listened to it once and watched it once, and I did a analysis on the lyrics. So I heard it, and that was about a month or so ago now, or a month or two, I don't remember now. But so I don't really have much clue of what it's going to be like and whatever. I love Lana Del Rey, but that doesn't mean that I'm biased. I'm actually going to hold her to a higher regard because I don't want to be let down by what she has to bring. She normally always kills it and it's always amazing, but I guess we'll find out, and I'm excited. Right, okay. So, I'm scared. I'm scared and I'm excited. Also, I look super vampiric and gothic today. I didn't really plan on looking like that. I just do. My hair's been a bit crazy. Actually, I'm going to look through the different song names first and tell you which ones I'm kind of excited to listen to. It says White Dress, Chemtrails Over the Country Club, Tulsa Jesus Freak, Let Me Love You Like a Woman. Oh, I've heard that one too. That's good that I read through them because I have heard that one as well. Wild at Heart, Dark But Just a Game, Not All Who Wander Are Lost. I have a t-shirt that says that. Is that cringy? Is that a cringy thing to say? I don't know, but I literally have a t-shirt that says that, so maybe she has that t-shirt too, or Yosemite, what? Breaking Up Slowly, Dance Till We Die, For Free, featuring Zella Day and Ways Blood. Okay, the ones that called out to me were Tulsa Jesus Freak, that, I don't know, that just sounds interesting. Dark But Just a Game stood out to me. Breaking Up Slowly stood out to me. I feel like Tulsa Jesus Freak is going to be like, I don't know, is it going to be someone who's, I don't know, obsessed with Jesus? Or is it going to be kind of sexy? I don't know. Dark But Just a Game seems a little, well, that sounds dark in general. Breaking Up Slowly that just sounds like a breakup song, and like it being like a slow breakup, I suppose. Anyway, enough of this random rambling and assumptions. Let's just get into it. So, first song. I'm scared. White Dress. Sunset, don't get with my head in my hands, thinking of a simpler time. Like, straight away she sounds super angelic, very like breathy, a bit of like a ultraviolence maybe kind of texture to the vocal. When I was a waitress wearing a white dress, you were my man, felt like I got this down at the Minute Music Business Conference. Singing like that in that high register is that, oh, also just to preface all of this, I am a singer, so I'll probably be commenting on some of the vocal styles and so on. I dabble in producing, but I am literally nowhere near a producer. But I have produced music. But her voice being that breathy up there, I wonder what makes her want to do that. I only mention it cause it was such a scene, and I felt seen. her voice there, where she goes, sing, and she goes, sing. She like rounds out the vocal. She goes, sing, like a bit like that. I think that's to keep the vocal going, because she's singing in a range where she you know, she's pushing it a little bit. She's like she's, I feel like there's a high part of her voice and she's trying to sing softly. I think she's being quite experimental to some degree, actually. When I was a waitress, wearing a tight dress, handling the heat, I wasn't famous. Yeah, so in the verse, she was back to like a more typical Lana range in her voice, and then she goes straight back into when I was a waitress. It's almost like it's like her singing, her making up the song. It's like when you're writing a song and you're like, and you're just trying to work out a melody. It sounds like that, and she's like trying to sing quietly. Yeah, I know I keep like talking about the voice, but it's just interesting to me. Yeah, cool. Waitress, wearing a white dress. Look how I do this. Look how I got this. I just had a thought. You know, all the music, it sounds kind of like, you know, like muted, or like it's in a box or in the next room, kind of clouded. And you know how I said about her singing is almost like she's making up the song. It's like the instruments are like what she hears in her mind. So it's like when you're making up a song, you're like, and you can also hear where the drums will be, where the synths will be, but it's not all fully formed because you haven't actually heard it yet, but you have an idea of what the music's going to sound like in the background. And I feel like the muffled kind of sound of the music is almost like her thoughts of like what the music will sound like. It's more of a process. I don't know if this is actually what she's done, but it's very like, I could see it that way as an art form. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. When I was a waitress, wearing a tight dress. It is where Lana's ASMR voice comes in. Very reminiscent song for her, I suppose. Made me feel like a god. It kinda makes me feel like maybe I was better off. Yeah, it seems like she misses a simpler time. You know, she felt so amazing being 19 and being a waitress, and that was what she had going for her, and she worked the scene and she felt seen and she felt known by her community and so on. And maybe now, being so famous, she feels a bit more alone and cast out maybe, and what's portrayed about her in the media can be skewed and maybe not completely accurate. Just put a hoodie on because it was getting a little bit chilly. I got my heating on, but who knows. Okay, next song, which I have already heard, and I've done a lyric analysis video. Haven't heard the version without the music video yet, so it could be different. This is Chemtrails Over the Country Club. If you want to see my lyric analysis video, then I'll link that down in the description below, because I had some pretty deep thoughts on the lyrics of this song. And I actually genuinely really enjoyed this song, probably more, at the moment, more than the White Dress song. I'm on the run with you, my sweet love, there's nothing wrong, contemplating God. Baby, what's your sign? My moon's in Leo, my Cancer is Sun. You won't play, you're no fun. I love it so much when she like is singing in her normal register, like her go-to register, and she's like da 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 da, and she's like, you won't play, you're no fun. Just like so delicate. I really like that. And you know, I'm not going to speak too much on like what I feel the meaning is of this song, because I just genuinely go watch my video. the lyric analysis, because I feel like you'll just get so much more out of it from that. I don't want to give you like a watered down version. But I'm just going to talk about the instrumental a bit more on this one, I feel. Again, it's got that very like muted, muffled sound with a little, slight little I can't tell what it was. It was like a guitar or something, but they were sort of slightly sharper. So. I'm not unhinged or unhappy. I'm just wild. No melody settles down over me. I'm not bored or unhappy. I'm still so strange and wild. Watching the chemtrails over the country club. This is like the blend of like sweet simplicity and darkness. It's never too late, baby. You're born in December and I'm born in June. Yeah, my Cancer is sun and my Leo is moon. Nice. Just letting those drums ride out. That's cool. Oh. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, the next song is Tulsa Jesus Freak, and I was interested in this one. I'm starting to think now, like, it's going to be another story. It's going to be a story about someone she knew. Maybe someone not so great, or maybe someone inspiring. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, or maybe we won't find out. Maybe the lyrics will be really ambiguous. You should stay real close to Jesus. Keep that bottle in your hand, my man. Find your way back to my bed. I need to take that back a minute. I like the way it started. You should stay real close to Jesus. I said it might be sexy. I'm going with my original thought here. I said it sounds like it could be sexy. I said that, and I said it like really awkwardly and insecurely, like, could be sexy. But actually, it sounds sexy. Drink this body for the can of gin, like a little piece of heaven. No more candle in the wind. You should come back to our place, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Sorry. That's not even a thing. It was like that kind of muffled. I didn't know what she was saying too much, but then it just went into kind of like more of a clarity in her vocal, and I swear she's like, you should come back to my place, baby, or whatever she says. But it sounded like, oh, I like the melody. It was like, there's something sexy about this one. Okay. No more candle in the wind. You should come back to our place, baby. Don't be afraid of our love on the second floor, darling. In a second flight, hurry up. She like super auto-tuned. Sounds like super auto-tuned. You could come back to our place. Is she like offering? Is it like a threesome situation, orgy situation going on? So I have to ask. I have to ask. 'Cause down in Arkansas the stores are all closed. Kids in their hoodies, they dance super slow. But way hot forever, and only the night. You should stay real close to Jesus. We'll be way hot forever. Okay, so I don't really know what she's saying, but I'm definitely going to do. I'm going to be doing. Sorry, I'm just sorting the lighting. Sorry, the lighting was like super bright, but I'm going to be doing a lyric analysis. I'm probably going to do a lyrical analysis for each song, just because like Lana's so, well, she's so poetic and she tells a story, so they do need like separate videos for each song. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Could I come back to the ranch, baby? I had to get away for a while. Way hot forever. Way hot forever. saying white heart forever? I'm just gonna have a little look at what that might mean. White heart forever. White hot. White hot. White hot? White hot forever? No, white hot. White hot. White hot. White hot. So the original title was White Hot Forever, apparently. Is that a pigeon? So random, the autotune. She's never really done that. Okay, Let Me Love You Like a Woman, next song. I like this one. It sounds nice.
I come from a small town, how about you? I only mention it 'cause I'm ready to leave LA and I want you to come. Hey, let me love you like a woman. Let me hold you like a baby.
I love how clear her
Let me shine like a diamond. Let me be who I'm meant to be.
This song's like a lot more current. It has a more of a current feeling. Like the other songs feels like she's definitely talking about. There's like reminiscing in a lot of them, but there's also like Let Me Love You Like a Woman has like a very current, moving forward feel to it, a future feeling to it. Whereas the last three have more like reminiscent vibes of them, and the whole album feels like a big memory. Like, if that makes sense. Like, even the instruments, like, they're so clouded and muffled. They feel like, they feel almost like they're forgotten and they're being remembered. They're very, very background. But then her voice, like so many of her songs before, sounds very blended in the music as well. Yeah, so it just seems like a big wishy-washy dream or memory.
I only mention it 'cause I'm ready to leave LA and I want you to come. I guess I could manage if you stay to infinity. We could get lost in the.
I really like this bit.
Talk about the good old days.
Really breaks my
heart. Have some pink champagne. Baby, let me count the ways. Let me love you like a woman.
The higher harmonies as well, and like the guitar, like it just really adds an extra layer to it.
Let me shine like a diamond. Let me be who I'm meant to be. Don't make me be bittersweet.
That's beautiful.
Let me love you like a woman.
Yeah, it's a nice song. It's really nice. Okay, next song, Wild at Heart. Ooh, I like the panning.
What would you do if I told you you made me crazy to see your pretty pics on Sunset Boulevard?
Beautiful voice so far, and a lot more clarity to what she's saying. I really like that.
I love you lots like polka dots. You're killing me more. And if I had to do it all again, I would, because baby, in the end, it brought me here to you.
It's like a super love song, and it reminds me of the song Love Song. You know, the taste, the touch, it all comes back to make it our love song. Don't remember the lyrics at all, but it reminds me of the song Love Song on her previous album.
I left Calabasas, escaped all the ashes, ran into the dark, and it made me wild at heart.
Love that. Wild and high. It's like wild. Like, it's got like that kind of like wild, man. It's got like a hippie feel to it. It's very theatrical. I'm liking this though.
If they love me, they'll love me, 'cause I'm wild at heart.
That's awesome. It reminds me of Cruel World. You're crazy for me. It's got that kind of like, I'm wild at heart. Whatever she did. Like, I'm wild at heart. I don't know what she just did, but you know, it's got that like wild at heart, crazy for me. That kind of like up, and then that drop down into that more like maturer voice. I really like that kind of mature voice she has. That's cool.
Like you heard, I was out in the bars drinking Jack and Coke, going crazy for anyone who would listen to my stories, babe. I love you lots despite the odds. You're killing me, Joe, and all these thoughts.
Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. I feel like this one has a lot that I can unfold with. It's, you know, she had a kind of like a male undertone in the bit just now. It felt like a very like arrogant kind of like feeling to it. I really liked that about it though. It had like an arrogance, maybe a coolness. And that little whisper she did there, like just adds like an extra layer too. Like it's her thoughts or someone talking to her in her ear.
Baby, I'm
Very cool
wild and hard. If they love me, they'll love me, 'cause I'm wild, wild and hard.
Beautiful. I like that one. I feel like that can unfold. It's got a I couldn't think of like who, but like a John Lennon maybe feel to it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay, dark but just a game.
It's dark but just a game. That's what he would say to me. Sweet, why whatever, baby. And that's the price of fame.
Ooh, this one is dark, and I did say that I felt like this one would be dark. Dark but just a game.
A tale as old as time you'd be. Sweet, why whatever, baby. A pretty little fool to think exceptions to the rule. Just walk around like you and me this way.
Goosebumps have come. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, goosebumps. Goosebumps all over my arms. Goosebumps all over my arms. You probably won't be able to see this, but goosebumps. Goosebumps. Oh, yeah. This is... I still got goosebumps thinking about it. I said, I feel like I'm going to like this song, and I love it. Sorry about the creaky chair. It's getting excited just like me. I can't believe it. I haven't not even listened to a minute of it yet, and I love it. I'm going back. What the frick? Yes, this is what I wanted. That kind of dark, sexy, cool. I've also got synesthesia, so I see colour and music, and this one just hit me with the black and red night sky in like a black and red like photo room, you know, like when they're hanging up the photos to dry and so on. I can't remember what those dark room. Yeah, like just the way it's just wrong in a good way.
Sweet, why whatever, baby. A pretty little fool you got, and while the whole world is crazy, we're getting high in the parking lot. We keep changing all the time.
Yeah, you do keep changing all the time because you just changed that up crazy. What? It's all like, it's so hard in the parking lot. We keep changing all the time. It's all like Supertramp suddenly.
We keep changing all the time. The best ones lost their minds.
Very indie rock this.
Gonna change.
Yeah, this feels like some indie rock song suddenly.
I'll stay the same. No rose left on the vines. Don't even want what's mine, much less the fame. It's dark, but just a game.
That like literally reminds me of just like a like an indie song, like a British indie song. I can't really think of one right now, but yeah, wow, I like it.
It's dark, but just a game.
piano. It's dark though, shifting.
It's dark, but
What? Stop. What is this song? This is a freaking... I was just wondering, how is it going to go back to that sound? I was just thinking how, and then it just hits you with the ashapong. Sorry.
it's dark, but just a game. So play it like a symphony. You pretty little thing, ain't got a lot to say.
This is a song I'm going to be listening to when I'm feeling just like, it's like 11 p.m. and I'm meant to be in bed, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling a little crazy. I know 11 p.m. isn't actually late for some people, but for me that's crazy. That's when I go to bed. Well, 11 p.m. is quite late actually. Whatever.
But nothing came from it.
Okay, actually what I want to say is like when I used to drink more, like I don't actually drink now. Well, I've had a drink in the last 6 months, but I've not got drunk, if that makes sense. But when I used to drink more, I used to listen to like Lana Del Rey and just kind of like go with it. This reminds me of that, just me at like 3 a.m.
One but pain. Fuck it. Life is sweet while we're
Ooh, the fuck it. When she says that, ooh. Is she about to break into some sort of rap now?
fuck it. We're making out in the parking lot. We keep changing all the time. The best ones lost their mind. We keep changing all the time.
That's cool.
The best ones lost their minds. So I'm not gonna
It's so different from the verses.
but just
Oh, that's really nice. That's a crazy song. The shifts is like, for me, like when I make music, I often make like really random shifts. Like partially probably because I just like suck at knowing how to make things like blend better, but without them sounding too samey. So I like, if I have a bridge or a chorus, it normally sounds extremely different when I'm producing, that is. But I like that about songs though. It takes you to a different place and I don't know, like I don't always love that about songs, but this one, it works so well. Cool. Okay, I loved that one, like loved. I was getting a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, I like this. I feel like it's gonna be one that I can chill to and I'm gonna like, it's gonna grow on me in some way, or I might just not even really listen to many of the songs. But that song I'm gonna listen to as soon as I stop recording because it's brilliant. Okay. Not all who wander are lost. Like my t-shirt. Not the one I'm wearing, obviously. My one says... Get it? Because it says nothing. Okay, I'm going to start now.
I've been wearing the same damn clothes for 3 damn days.
She wearing the t-shirt that says not all who wander are lost. She wearing that t-shirt for 3 days, because that would be crazy.
But will you stay? You talk to God like I do. I think you know the same secrets that I do. I'm talking about not all those who wander are lost.
So she's going up in that high range again, but she's got some more fullness to it rather than in the white dress song. Yeah, I like this. This is kind of pretty. Still, I kind of want. I'm like still vibing from Dark but Just a Game, so I'm kind of like, okay, I got to come back down to earth again.
Not all those who wander are lost. Not all those who wander. All those who wander. All those who wander are lost.
I like the vocals then.
Just wanderlust.
Ooh, it's like a little bit going on here and a little bit going on there. What? Wait, sorry. Alright.
Cause every time I said no, it wasn't quite what I meaned, if you know what I mean.
Every time I said no, it's not quite what I meaned, if you know what I mean.
You talk to people like I do. I think you know the same things that I do. Not all those who wander, all those who wander, all those who wander are lost.
I really like, you know, how she's saying, like, you speak to people like I do, you speak to God like I do. I wonder if you know the same secrets as I do, because that gives me goosebumps again. The lyrics, when I'm catching them, when I catch the lyrics, I feel them. I feel like I'm gonna love these songs so much more when I do all the lyrics. But like, I get that, what she's saying so much. Like, oh, I get what she's saying. It's like when you see someone doing something similar to you. Oh my gosh, I've had so many friends like that. When you see someone else, like for me, you know, like when I see someone being really charismatic and like open and like friendly, and like that's how I can be when I meet people. And I see someone else doing that, I'm like, is there something in you that's like the same as me? Like, because the reason I'm like that, I'm not entirely sure. It's just a lifetime of experience and, you know, things that I've gone through in life to help me get to the person I am. So I'm like, how did you get to that person you are? Like, how did you gain that like emotional intelligence? Or you know what I mean? Not trying to say I'm super intelligent, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I get what she's saying in that, like, big time.
Just wanderlust.
Instruments coming through.
Look at me, look at you, look at what you made me do. Look at me, look at you, Babylon, you tattoo.
Just turning my lighting up a bit. It's a bit yellow though. It's talking again. What do you want from me? Hello. Okay, sure. Nice. Okay, next song. Yosemite, Marmite, Vegemite.
See,
Got like a southern feel to it so far. Got like a southern like. Wait, it probably wasn't doing that sound, was it? Hang on. Got a tumbleweed going on.
seasons may change. Isn't it cool how nothing here changes at all?
I can picture her in a woods in this song. I can really picture a woods actually.
Make me feel I'm invincible, just like I wanted. No more candle in the wind.
Candle in the wind again. Yeah, she is. She's really talking about that candle in the wind, like she did on the last album as well. Ain't no candle in the wind. Barron's apartment complex, I think it was. Yeah, she's saying it. She's saying it. It sounds windy in the song, if that makes sense. It sounds like she's in the woods in the summer. I can see a lot of green and gold in the song and white. So
We did it for fun, we did it for free. I did it for you, you did it for me. We did it for the right reasons.
sounds nice. Ooh, really like that little. I like that sound.
It's just like I wanted. No more candle in the wind.
Like, I can really, like, with the instrumental, I can really, it's hard to explain, but they all feel separate, like, to me. All the instruments feel very separate to me, and then the wind is like this kind of clouded feeling is what is carrying all the instruments together, if that makes sense. It's like, that's what's merging them together, and that's why it feels like a woods, and it feels like people are kind of walking. It's like, it feels like she's holding it. Like if there was a video, I could see her holding a candle and walking in front in like a long white gown sort of thing. And it's like not quite full daylight, it's like getting to night, like sunset a little bit, but the sun's still quite bright shining through. But like coming through like the woods and the trees and stuff. And I could see people playing the instruments like behind her and side by side, you know, like someone on their drum and like someone playing the guitar, and all different like ooh, sounds are like atmospheric. And I could see her walking and talk and singing this song, and her walking through the woods. Sorry, just had to say what I pictured, and I yeah, it's kind of a nice image. It's very folky, it's very festival-y in a way. It's like camping, but not in like a corny way. I mean it in like a very spiritual, pagan, witchy way. Interesting. It's like a phone call. It's like a phone call. I like that. It sounds like she's talking to someone on the phone, but maybe it could be a letter, or. But she's definitely conversating with someone. I like that one. I think it's got a good feeling to it, and I know I'm going to love the lyrics when I hear them. Who knows? Breaking Up Slowly, this was another song that I said I felt like I was going to love. I remember saying Breaking Up Slowly seems like one that I'm interested in. So it's kind of odd that so far Tulsa Jesus Freak I really liked, Dark But Just a Game I loved, and those two I said I might like, and I have liked them. It just shows that titles of songs can really paint the picture, I suppose. Alright, Breaking Up Slowly.
Breaking up slowly is a hard thing to do.
What? Is that like Miley Cyrus or something singing? It does not sound like Lana Del Rey. That spun me right out. Sounds like Stevie Nicks or Miley Cyrus.
Breaking up slowly is a hard thing to do. 'Cause breaking up slowly is a hard thing to do. I love you only.
Right, I need to just check who that is singing, because it's obviously Lana's coming in now and it sounds literally nothing like. I was just thinking that it can't actually just suddenly be her voice sounding like that. Oh yeah, that makes more sense then. Nikki Lane. I don't actually know who Nikki Lane is. Maybe another reaction if people know who she is and like her. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was just like, what? I don't understand how. I don't understand how this is. It's not mentioned in the album on Spotify. So yeah, okay.
Breaking up slowly is a hard thing to do. It's hard to be lonely, but it's the right thing to do. George got arrested out on the lawn. We might be breaking up after this song. 'Cause breaking up slowly is a hard thing to do.
It feels like I could start singing along to it pretty easily. And yeah, she's speaking the truth. Sorry, got a bad neck. I always do. Yeah, breaking up slowly is a hard thing to do. Just rip the band-aid off. It obviously hurts, but you gotta just go boom. We are over, bitch. Especially if that person's not good for you. But
I love you only, and it's making me blue. So don't send me flowers like you always do. So don't send me flowers like you always do.
I love that. That's really nice.
It's hard
Really
to
cuts
be
through the mix.
lonely, but it's the right thing to do.
Nice, short but sweet. quite like that. Yeah, I liked it. I liked the words. Again, I didn't love it though. Okay, Dance Till We Die.
I'm covering Joni and I'm dancing with John. Stevie's calling on the telephone. Court almost burnt down my home.
Interesting. You can hear like the cable from a guitar or something, kind of not fully plugged in to the jack or something. It's got like a meh, little buzz to it.
It feels good not to be alone. To the Louisiana two-step high and bright, that we won't say when, and we won't ask why, and we won't stop dancing till we die.
This definitely reminds me of the last album. It's nice. Again, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. What can I say? I like I said, like I'm a Lana Del Rey fan. Like I love her, and listen. I'm not even disappointed. Like I think this is a great way to go. Like this is what she's moving into now, and it's beautiful and it's poetic and it's chill. But I can't help but I miss like Off to the Racist vibes and like the Burning Desire vibes. I miss that kind of upbeat like sound. But this is still great. This is still great. I wouldn't say upbeat, but I mean like quirky sound, I suppose. This is still beautiful, but it's just not my. I just wouldn't say it's my cup of tea. I do think when I get to reading the lyrics, I'm gonna fall in love with it. I love poetry. I write poetry myself, and I feel like I'm gonna really see it for what it is, and it's gonna start to shine where it's meant to, and that's in the words as well. The instruments are very much a background vibe. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's great.
Burdened by the weight of fame, and on the sunny side, and we won't stop dancing till we die. I went down a woodside, I left Berkeley out of city, out of mind, killing it, talking shit. Joan said she was gonna quit.
Yes. Yes. Now do a whole album like that. That's so sick. Yes. I was getting a little like, I was kind of like floating away with that song, honestly. I was kind of getting mesmerised and kind of just like blending into the vibe, honestly. Yeah. Need to hear that again. That's what I need.
I went down a woodside, I left Berkeley out of city, out of mind, killing it, talking shit. Joan said she was gonna quit, tearing it up at the effort, Caribbean Tuesday. I left
Tuesday. Oh, girl.
killing it, talking shit. Joan said she was gonna quit, tearing it up at the effort, Caribbean Tuesday. I left San Francisco. I've been covering Joni and I'm dancing with Joan. It's kinda hard to find love when you're used to rolling like a.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Her voice is so mature and it's giving me Season of the Witch vibes. Obviously she doesn't sing Season of the Witch like that, but it's giving me witchy vibes. It's just something about it that's like a bit of a Janis Joplin feel to it. She doesn't necessarily sound like Janis Joplin again, but it's got that she's got that distorted vocal going on, that little bit of like grit in her voice.
When you're used to rolling like
Bit rock and roll too.
So we made it back in the middle of the night.
That was a well-needed break.
Till we die.
Wow. It woke me up a bit. That woke me up a bit. I really liked that little middle section. That was awesome. I just feel like I've needed that vibe. That kind of like rock and roll kind of vibe to it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, last song. For Free with Zeladay and Ways Blood. This is the last song.
I slept last night in a good hotel. I went shopping today for jewels for free.
Love the voices together.
Me, I play for fortunes and those velvet curtain calls.
It's interesting, you know, like how the girl's voice before was so like clear and like it had such clarity to it, and so does Lana's, but she's like still has that kind of like, it feels so wide, the voice, but muffled at the same time. It feels like it's like really stacked, if that makes sense.
I got a black limousine and two gentlemen who escort me through these halls. Me for free. Nobody stopped to hear him, though he played so
That's a really nice voice. That's a really nice voice. It sounds like a very mature voice.
sweet and high. They knew he had never been on the TV, so they passed his music by.
I actually am enjoying her voice the most, this one. She's got such a fullness to it. It's like literally is like penetrating my ears in a good way.
I meant to go over and ask for a song, maybe put on a harmony. Free.
That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Final thoughts. I need time. I need time, and I need to listen to the lyrics more. I need to be able to read the lyrics. I'm going to be doing lyric videos for it. Don't know if I'll do every song yet, but I'm pretty sure I will, just for my own sake, because I want to know what they all mean. I want to feel close to the song. Instrumentally, beautiful, very like blending and atmospheric, muffled, but you know, it's definitely more of a background thing than music. It's a background jam. Had very like theatrical sounds. It's a soundscape, you know what I mean? It's great. It had some vibes to it. The singing, beautiful as always. Nothing overly exciting for me. When, you know, she used to do like lots of different voices. She used to have a baby voice, she used to have a deeper voice, she used to have like stuff like that, but you know, she did go a little bit like different on the White Dress song, using very breathy tones. She's definitely got a lot more folky songwritery. It's a songwriter album. I do really like it, but I don't love it. I'm sorry, I just don't. Dark But Just a Game was my favourite song, and it was the only song that had like really shifted and changed and like had a beat to it that you could like really feel in your heart. I guess I would have to tell you my thoughts after reading all the lyrics and so on, but yeah, my favourite song was Dark But Just a Game. Probably like I like the Yosemite song, and I liked Chemtrails Over the Country Club because I know the lyrics. white dress was quite nice. We will find out. In editing, I might change my mind. An absolutely lovely album. But yeah, thanks for watching my first ever reaction video, and I hope I wasn't too boring or anything, and I hope I wasn't talking absolute rubbish either. So I'm sorry as well if you love the album and I'm really disappointing you right now. I really hope I'm not. And also, like, I'm a huge fan of Lana Del Rey. I'm always going to be supportive of what she does next. I believe in her vision. I just, for me, this missed the mark a little bit, and for me right now it missed the mark, but we shall see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see my lyric video for Chemtrails Over the Country Club, go look in the description. And any other videos, if you like spooky things, makeup things, go look at my channel. I'm definitely going to be doing more reactions because this was a lot of fun. This is what I'd be doing anyway. It's just talking about it a bit more. Exciting. Now I've got to work out how to get my copyright and so on. Yeah, right, well, I'll do what I can. Alright.